lot of tension going into that relationship. Really fun to film, and I can't wait for you guys to see this season finale because it only gets more and more intense.
So behind. I'm nervous now. I'm like 2 episodes behind, I think.
Yeah.
I saw Ruthie's episode with Lisa. That was the last episode I saw. That was great. Love Lisa Berry.
Shout out. Yeah, no problem.
Are we double teaming? Oh, hey. I see you. What's up? And I'm not drunk. Yeah? So get ready for it.
Welcome, Briana.
Thank you.
I've actually got a question for Alex, but I think everyone's wondering if you've got any news for us today.
No,
Yeah.
I almost brought my phone on stage, but I thought, no.
Ooh, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's literally like any second.
Yeah, that's
I will hear
wondering.
something.
It's very
But
overwhelming.
it's only 8 a.m. Luckily, I'm drinking whiskey.
And getting tattoos.
Yeah, I'm
Very
getting tattoos.
distracted.
I'm very distracted, exactly. So it's all good. And it's so funny because the time change, and I have jet lag, so I'll wake up in the middle of the night and go to my phone.
Screaming.
Yeah, I'll just be so many emails, and I'll want to check through them all. And of course, none of them are the information I'm looking for. But yes, thank you. Soon.
You might both want to answer this. It's a short one. In the episode Bring Back Alive, I was thinking, so if Jack is the son of Gabriel's brother, does that make him a nephew then?
Ooh.
I don't know. She lost me. She lost me at, here's a hard thing for you. I was like, okay.
It's not a hard thing. It's both.
I know. No, I'm
It's the
bad with
same
like
thing,
canon in the show. I'm really bad. I'm like, who's what? Who's related? I'm so bad with that stuff. So you answer.
Jack has a lot of family ties that he hasn't quite figured out yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I like nephew Lim. That's cute. Yeah. Shout out Colon Blast. Dick.
Colin Blast?
Colon Blast Rich.
Oh, I love it. I don't even know what it is.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I want to ask you, what's your favorite song?
In the world? Oh, God.
Wow.
I don't think I have a favorite song. I have like current favorites.
Current favorite, go. Don't know that one. I don't know that particular song.
Flatlining. No, like my favorite artist right now is Bishop Briggs. I sang one of her songs at the last special, and I was pretty excited to do that. I sang River at the UK convention, and that was, hey guys, that was pretty exciting. And I'm singing a new song at the concert on Monday.
Ooh. Wow.
So I see you there. You?
Whatever she's singing is my current.
Great answer.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
That's it. Whatever I'm singing is his favorite song. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
So first of all, I want to say that I really love both of you, and your characters are amazing.
But this question is for Alex.
No. It's for both of you. I love you, Briana. So which scene was the most hard to shoot? Because we know that Jared and Jensen love to prank at the set.
What?
So can you tell us some stories
Oh my
about
god.
it?
I want to hear your stories because all I've heard about is how they're like fucking hazing you basically. And then I saw, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I saw the gag reel because we have to sign off on it if we appear in it, and it's a lot of you. That's why I asked. Yeah, it's a lot of Alex just being like, ugh. Just like, and those fuckers are just like, yeah, new guy. Did you feel that at all?
Oh, I really felt it. You can just see the shine in Jared's eye. There's a great photo that someone made, and it just like, it's Jared smiling at me, and then it just, the photo gets bigger and bigger of Jared's face smiling. And I think the caption is like, when someone new on Supernatural comes for Jared to fuck with or something. So again, he's just got this zest for life in his face. Yeah.
Jared, he would, sometimes what he does, I not on this last, because this last episode I did was kind of serious, so I was pretty lucky there wasn't actually much pranking going on. But
Truly
in other
kind of.
episodes, what's that?
Truly kind of it.
Yeah, it was. It really was, because I felt like it was kind of a lot of heavy lifting. So I'm grateful they didn't fuck around. But in other episodes that I've done, like when it's my coverage, Jared would literally be in a scene with me. Stand up for a sec. Jared would literally be in a scene with me, and you improvise some lines that you're saying to me as Sheriff Donna.
I can't believe we took down the werewolves. I can't believe that the werewolves could also crawl on my leg for some reason.
That's what Jared would do to me. He's always just like trying to, they want shit for the Gabriel. They're gonna have like a whole season of Gabriel footage.
They're gonna stop making the show and just make
Gabriel, yeah.
Yeah, so the season 13 DVD, if people still get DVDs, I don't know anymore.
These people do.
Yeah, there's a great bonus feature where we can all see me struggle. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
So, Alex, you said that this is your first time in Europe.
Yes.
Do you have any plans to visit other cities while you're here, or are you strictly going back to America and Turkmenistan?
I'm thinking of staying. I want to see more Italy. Everything I've seen so far has been just incredible. But we were in Birmingham, London, and then we were in Paris. So all of it's new to me, and it's great. I really like it here. I think I might move. If only there was supernatural shooting in Italy. That would be cool. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. All the single dudes. All the single dudes.
No, just dudes. We know
Oh,
if they're
just dudes.
single. All the dudes.
All
the dudes.
Hi.
All the dudes. Go ahead.
I told you guys I couldn't sing. I warned you guys.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
First of all, Briana, amazing. I Am the Fire. I saw the
Oh, thanks.
and I hope to hear that karaoke or some point in the future.
Karaoke, jeez Louise, okay. Fuck, wow. Set the bar a little high there. I was thinking more Journey.
I believe it. I believe it. So far.
Ah, thank you.
I would love to see the interaction between Sheriff Donna and Jack, or at least if you can't improvise.
Okay, this is what it would look like. Ready? Go. Okay, you're Jack. Go. Wait, we're gonna do a bit. We're gonna do a bit. Okay, you're Jack. Ready? Oh, hiya. I've heard so much about you.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, you're so tall, eh? Ain't he tall?
Who is she?
I'm sorry, I'm Sheriff Donna. I'm friends with Jody Mills. I'm sure friends with Sam and Dean, you know, but I've heard so much about.
I do know.
Okay. Okay. Are you hungry or something?
Thank you.
Guys, it's distracting having so many cameras on me. That's gonna be like, oh, my hair is doing a weird thing. Oh, give a fuck. Fog machine? This stage is legit, y'all. Okay, hi. I'm back. Oh, bless your heart. Can you believe it? I'm literally the luckiest gal on the circuit. I believe that. Maybe nobody else thinks that, but I do. Yeah, what a generous honor it is to be at this convention, to be representing even just a part of you. It is my honor. I take it very seriously, but I do also cuss a lot, and I don't give all of the fucks to what people think. So. Okay, I'll take some questions because I know you guys are sitting there. So go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
This question actually was for both you and Alex, but too bad you left.
I'll answer for Alex.
Yeah. So if/when whoever gets picked, would you like to have let's see that. Would you like to have Jack as an adopted son or brother or anything?
Well, Alex would be like, I'm really busy. I'm super young and hot right now. So, I mean, if I'm available, I'll consider it. And I would be like, only if he plays Sheriff Donna's love interest. Wait. How old is he on the show?
6 months.
Does the law count in the supernatural world?
Probably not.
Okay, all right. I feel dirty. Thank you. I feel dirty and I'm okay with that. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, wow. I know. It's another weird one. I used to be able to go like this, but that's a TV, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, probably better.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted to know if you could take a male character from Supernatural,
Yes.
turn him female,
Yes.
and have him on Wayward Sisters.
Okay.
Who would you want?
So not like me embodying another character, but take a male character and literally change the gender.
Yes.
Oh, God. Don't tell Rob I said that. That won't go over well. Yeah, I would love to see a female god. And I occasionally do. Yeah, that's a great thing. I think it would be just interesting. I'd also think it'd be great for Rob Benedict to be on Wayward Sisters. That's what's great about... Well, either way, he doesn't need to play a woman. I think the actor playing God/Chuck would be great. But, yeah, I just think that's the great thing about spin-offs is like it just gives so much opportunity for there to be crossovers. And as you guys know, we have such a giant talent pool to pull from with this show. It's just like, just dangling. It's just perfection. It's just dangling there. And anyway, I don't want to talk about it too much. I feel like I can't talk about it today. I feel like today's a magic day. And it might not be. I might not hear anything today. So we'll see. What if I've heard something and I'm just fucking with y'all? I'm a good actor. I'm not that good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. What happened to your arm?
I fell from a bike.
Were you drunk?
No.
I've only time I've fallen from a bike is when I was drunk. Don't ride your bike when you've had some drinks. Are you okay?
Yeah, my it's just a little fracture. It's going to getting better.
Okay, great. I'm glad we had this talk.
Well, I wanted to know what you think would the production of Wayward Sisters would mean for the female presence that was improving in Supernatural, seeing that it kind of separates some of the most important female characters of the show to a show.
I don't know. I think there are a lot, and I mean, fucking thank you. But I think there are a lot of really important female characters on Supernatural, especially right now. With Ruth Connell, Lisa Berry being just two of them. Felicia Day came back. I'm always like, I don't know where we are, I don't know where, sorry, spoilers. Always assume that I'm gonna just spoil everything for you, okay? That will be the safest. But I kind of came on board of the show when I feel like the female fandom was at the height of their frustration with how women were being identified on the show, which was about 5 years ago, maybe. And so I feel like that is maybe a big reason why fandom liked my character so much, because she wasn't there to be, an object or to be considered attractive for any of the men. She was there to tell a story, and I think that's also what was great about how Donna was written in that first episode is that she was not a big character, she was not a big role. I mean, that wasn't even a guest star role. It was just a small principal role, they're called. And yet she was written with these kind of lovely complexities that we as women all have, and I don't think that they get flushed out enough in media. We are not just strong, or we are not just victims. We are sometimes both at the same time. and that's okay. And I think that it's a great opportunity for Wayward Sisters to have women on screen enough that you have no other reason to avoid that. You have to take advantage of the fact that women are there, they have lots going on about their brains, their bodies, and you've got to talk about all of it. And that's what excites me about that show. Make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi. Taking it off. Oh, you are a bunch of horny ladies. Suckers. Fuck, it's hot up here. Okay. All right. Put some ice cubes down your shirts. What you got?
Since everybody seems to be interested in prank stories, when you came to the show for the first time, did you know about pranking?
No, and that's why I feel like Jared and Jensen liked me so much, is because I was just like, and what else you got? Like, I didn't know about the pranking. I wasn't nervous about it. I grew up in theater and improv, and so comedy was like, so they wanted to like fuck around. I was like, all right, let's do this. I've been not been working in television for very long, and so I found it very refreshing to be on a set that was that loose. And I think for a lot of actors, it makes them nervous. And it didn't make me nervous at all. It made me feel way more comfortable because I was like, oh, these are my people. And I think that was a big reason why they were like, oh, who's this broad? I was like making all kinds of inappropriate jokes way before they could. Oh yeah, no. If you put a competition of who makes the most inappropriate jokes, I guarantee it's me. Guarantee. Yeah, so I hadn't heard about it. I didn't know much about the Supernatural set. Like I only knew that the show had been filming in Vancouver for a long time, so my research before the audition was really simply that. It was just like, I just, wanted to know the tone and the mood of the show, and that was about all I knew of it. But the pranking I learned about really via conventions, because there's a lot of questions about what did they do to you, and I was like, I don't know, they were fucking assholes, but I mean, that was just like, it was just fun and games. I didn't know that it's considered pranking, and I still don't. Like, no, there's never been any wild setup for like a crazy prank. They just throw things at me, or they make fun of something I do, But to me, that's just like my buddies, they're my buddies. Yeah, totes. I love them. We had this nice time in Birmingham. It was me, Jared, Jensen, and Misha. And we're just like sitting outside on the terrace, like having a glass of wine late after dinner one night. And I was like, man, like I've become such good buddies with these guys who are so not only talented and amazing with all of their charity work, but they're just like they're good friends. They're good friends, and I feel very lucky to have them in my life. Yeah. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
I don't think you've had the question yet.
We'll find out.
Richard has started a JIB playlist
God.
based on what song you would have as your talk show entrance song that defines you.
And what do we have so far?
So I think
Alex?
Alex, thank you.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine.
Okay.
Richard went for Dirty White Boy.
Is it as our character had a talk show?
No,
oh, as me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So something really kick-ass.
Oh man.
With a lot of swearing.
Born to be Wild. That's a good one. I honestly would have to think about it because I would take this very seriously. I feel like Born to be Wild is a good one, or Shania Twain's Man, I Feel Like a Woman. That would be good. No, I can't think of anything specific. I'm gonna go with Born to be Wild, because I'm always, wild. I am a wild one, that's for sure. But I also encourage people to let themselves go wild once in a while. So I think that would be a good entrance for a talk show. God, I'd be terrible on a talk show. I'd just be like going like this the whole time. Just be answering questions people weren't asking, drinking, you know. Or maybe that would be a great talk show, actually. I'd watch that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
I was at Purgatory last year with
boy.
Ruth and Zoe, and I wanted to thank
Kim,
you
yeah.
that you brought so much energy.
Aw, really?
Yes.
Oh my god, I literally, all the pictures that I see from me at PerCon are literally me just doing this.
Yeah. But
Because you know why? It's because that was my third European convention in a row. And it was right after Rome, which Rome is a lot of that. It's a lot of, sure, take a shot at 2 p.m. So yeah, by PerCon we were kind of toast. But thank you for saying that, thank you.
you have children?
I have one, yeah, I have a daughter.
Okay, so my question. I have a baby, 8 months here.
Aw, congratulations.
Thank you.
Is he, she here?
No.
Okay.
It's with his father. He's with his father.
He's, it's okay. When my daughter's 4, I still call her Annette. She doesn't care. Yet.
And I wanted to ask, how do you manage it to have so much energy as a mother?
Cocaine.
Because I'm always-
No, I'm just kidding. Applaud that. I'm one of the few people that in my life that has never done cocaine because I would be terrified to see me on cocaine. Just like it's so unnecessary for me. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what your experience was like, but I very much struggled after I had my daughter. I had postpartum depression for about 18 months, and I felt like that first 18 months of being a mom was the loneliest time in my entire life. I actually remember thinking like, why the fuck do people do this? Like it just seems insane to me. And then, that cloud started to lift as it does. It's about the same time I started doing conventions actually. So I actually credit a lot of my therapy to you guys. Being able to talk to other people going through similar experiences. I'm sure maybe some of you experience that with other people in the fandom. But moving forward past that with work, over the last year, my husband has become a stay-at-home parent. So my husband is we were just talking about this in the green room. He's like a Red Seal trained chef. And so I met him working at a kind of fine dining restaurant when I lived in Toronto. And so that's kind of what he did as a profession for years. And now he stays at home with our daughter. And he's also my bookkeeper. He cooks and cleans and it's pretty good in bed. You can tweet that. But he's so shy. He's the opposite of me. He's so shy, but he never judges me. Like if I said like, hey, I was talking about, how great you are in bed, he'd be like, oh, Briana. He'd be like, he's super cute. And he's Mexican, so my daughter's, half Canadian, half Mexican, and she speaks fluent Spanish, and I speak no Spanish, so I'm fucked. But the travel is challenging. So I travel a lot. I will have been gone for 2 weeks, maybe longer, by the time I see her again. So I've been better at it this year. As when she was younger, she didn't seem to care more. It's like getting a 2-year-old on FaceTime was like, what's the point, man? They don't care. But now she's like, I try to FaceTime her twice a day. And what I did before I left town is I hid little notes everywhere. So each time I FaceTime her, I go, Valentina, go look, under the magazines in the living room or whatever. And she thinks that's pretty funny. She actually thinks it's magic. Because I'm a lying asshole and told her I was. She's like, my mom's magical. All the kids on the playground are being like, you're fucking dumb. But I'm magical. So it's challenging in ways that I can't even really talk about. Not that I wouldn't, I just like, Emotionally, it's challenging. It can be challenging with a marriage as well. It's like trying to make sure you're constantly connecting with your partner. But I would suggest, like, man, I just think that as women, we have to make sure that we are whole people for our daughters. I just think that I don't think that I could be half the mom that I'd want to be if I was, forfeiting any part of me at all. There's give and take with parenthood and with marriages, but I think that in order to be the best mother, especially to daughters, but to all children, I think that you really have to make sure you are your best self in all ways. So I try to focus on that, and the rest of it just seems to come. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How's it going, man? What is up my bleeder?
Did you answer this question? Where's the girl with the question that I couldn't answer?
What?
The question of
hi, everybody.
Would be,
Sorry.
give a hand, John. The question that would be, what would be? I'm just going to ask him. Too bad if you're going to answer. If you're going to ask him this, too bad. Too bad. What would be your song, your entrance song for if you had a talk show?
If I had a talk show.
Thunder was pretty good, or Thunderstruck rather.
Thunder was pretty good.
Yep.
Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
They like that one.
Which is like, what is this talk show going to be about?
I know.
Are you just going to ruin people's careers?
I would just be drunk and I'd be like answering questions nobody was asking. And then we decided that that'd probably be a pretty good talk show.
Yeah, exactly, the talk show where you actually don't promote anything, you just kind of ruin people's careers.
It's basically like my panels, yeah. It's like, is she fucking done yet?
Yeah, so ask me a career-ending question.
Okay, David, whatever happened between you and that director you got in a fist fight with?
Before or after we had sex? Well, we were fist fighting
during sex, yes.
And he was very aggressive with me.
Yeah.
It was in public.
Wow.
On set. Yeah, so basically the FBI and various international organizations.
And we'll return to this story after these commercials. Thank you for joining us on Thunderstruck.
Yeah, we'll be back in 2 and 2.
Okay, I learned that we're not supposed to talk up here. We're supposed to keep answering questions.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Is that right?
Yeah, you killed it. You killed it. You got this.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, go.
You were talking about earlier about Donna being a complex character. If you had any female character, past, present, fiction or fantasy, who would you like to portray in a movie?
I love portraying relatable characters that people find heroic. I love that people find inspiration in Donna. And when I say this often, and I'll say this until I have a better answer, but when I was growing up, my mom used to watch Roseanne a lot. Do you guys know that show? Yeah, and I didn't get it so much when I was young, because I was just like, let's watch Friends, you know? But my mom, raising 3 children with not a lot of money and just kind of trying to teach them to be good people and not necessarily be fancy people, she really related to that character, just struggling and trying to survive in life. And now I'm just like, oh man, that was so cool that there was a character like that on television from my mom. And so I just love any character that people find relatable. Any character Melissa McCarthy plays as well. I think she's hysterical. Yeah, I don't know. I like playing anything really. Just give me a job, Kay. Got a job. I live by that one. What about you? What characters do you like playing?
I like, seriously, I have such eclectic tastes. I really love to just try and stretch, but then sometimes every once in a while it's nice to play something that's sort of just in your wheelhouse, kind of friendly, easy.
I was gonna say, there isn't much that I turn down.
Well,
as actors, we're like, work? Thank you.
Well, I think there's this myth out there, I think, with people who are not in show business, when people are really famous, they talk about making choices in their career. When you're kind of a middle class working actor, you're like, Does it pay the bills? I love that next job.
However, you know what I've started to do just this last year is I'll get sent breakdowns for things, and they're usually like independent movies, so those are sometimes touch and go. But if the breakdown describes a female character that I'm auditioning for only by her relationship